I hope you're having a great night. Gonna be playing some World of Tanks here. Trying to get into the fun of the game. As you can tell, I'm playing the Iron Arty that was inspired by Arnold Schwarzenegger. If you didn't know, he's in my room as we speak right now. He's talking through the mic, and he's saying hello everyone. I hope you're doing well. Anyways, that was our talk out through Arnold. So we're going to be playing a couple rounds with this guy. Maybe checking out some tanks here. Maybe getting some good shots in. Maybe we'll just upgrade the sound a little bit. You can probably hear some music in the background. It's copyright-free music, so I can play it in my music or in my gameplays, so I can enjoy them. So, anyways, I thought I'd just introduce myself. I'm Top Gun, because well, I like the Western, man. I think Tom Cruise is cool too, but thought I'd keep it pretty decent. So we're going to be playing a bit of tanks and trying out different tanks here. Right now we're playing the Tier 8, just as a nice warm-up round. And yeah. Thankfully, the Iron Arty has wonderful spaced armor, which works in its favor quite a bit, and it has a very decent gun. As you can tell, it very well smiles at enemies shooting at it. But Arty is a different story. We all hate them bastards. Personally, I pray for them to get diarrhea every time they shoot at me. But they keep shooting. Anyways, I'm gonna push up with these Tier 9s. Shoot a warning shot off. Get a little juking, but thankfully the Iron Arty is very forgiving. I'm gonna try and help out this STI-1. Trying to help him out, even though I'm a lower tier. I'm gonna try my best to give him a hand. Even though I'm trying to dodge Arty, which is always a bugger. But he should be pretty much polished off, but he does have some backup from a 68 or 76. 75. Oh, thankfully that was in the water. The water absorbed most of the explosions, so the shells didn't hit the crew as well, but they are still stunned. I'm letting the ST-1 take more damage. Trying to get a side shot or help out my fellow tank here. Maybe get some shots from the side of this guy, but can't work too hard. As you can tell, oh, Cobra. Oh, and we're taken out. So, you know, that was only, we're in for about maybe 2 minutes. Oh, 5 minutes. Anyway, so we're going to move on to the next battle for a warm-up. But not bad. 1268 damage, 2510 block, and a bit of assistance damage. I hope you don't mind this wonderful music that I'm listening to. Helps me to concentrate in the battles. Alright, so since we've done a warm-up round, I'm going to move up into another tier. Lots of tanks to choose from. But, you know, I'm feeling a bit of a tank destroyer. And there's nothing better than having a nice, beautiful tank, also known as the Yag Tiger. I think that's the correct name for the tank. Yes, it is. Fun fact, the Germans were the first people in World War II to introduce power steering to their vehicles. They actually put it into the Tiger 1. Motherfuckers had fucking steering wheels in there. Meanwhile, the guys in the American Shermans were using fucking shifting sticks like a bulldozer, working left for the left track and working right with the right track, enabling to turn that pucker. So they could just turn that steering wheel and drive it around like nothing. But the downside was that the Germans had one major problem. They built the damn tanks too big, and America McDonald's their ass by making 5 to 1. So we are in a tier 10 to tier 8 battle makeup, and I'm in the sweet spot tier 9. This guy is not too bad of a tank. You got 276 for your standard rounds, with a moderate velocity of 1200 meters per second, which is pretty decent rounds. But if you need to go a step higher, we can move to armor-piercing rounds, which have the same damage, which is 560, but they have a minimum penetration of 352 to 295, plus or minus 5%. And 1,500 meters per velocity, which is not bad for dealing with those little shits for lights. As you can tell, I'm not a fan for lights. I have some friends who really hate lights and already. But, you know, you gotta play the game the way you want to. Tell you, if you're looking for something to ease your mind during the weekends, there's nothing like going out for a massage. You know, if you're a lady that's looking for a guy to get handsy with you and you don't want a relationship, you know, spend a bit $113, $120, here you go. You know, enjoy it. If you're a guy, you get a nice lady to work on. You won't feel so bad that you're single. Anyways, this team seems to be a little bit out of sorts. We got an AFK'er. Good thing to do here is to blow off the track so you can get the assistance damage. Usually, but for some reason apparently that one didn't work. Somebody must have shot it just before I did. Oh well. I'd like to get some better shots, but can't really get them. Lucky guy, saved by the truck. If you're a fan of MASH 477, it's an old medical show dealing with wars that happened in Vietnam. There you are. Should have threw an HE at him. Oh well, Sharpie Chair should hit him. Come on, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Duck in there pretty good. I'm just trying to get some decent shots off. Oh, you know what? A little HE shell. Oh, there there he goes. He's thrown his last strike, and darn it, the Archer is running by me, trying to make sure he gets the kill. Hopefully, my faster gun just doesn't get it, but he probably will get the advantage. Yeah, I don't got a chance to tell. Oh well. That's this game. Sadly, it wasn't quick enough. But not too bad. As you can tell, the Jagdtiger pretty slow. The gun is pretty good.
To achieve a new dimension in sound, impossible to obtain in a monaural recording.
So we're gonna move into a different tank here and move into something else. Because now we've played a TD, so we've played a medium and we've played a TD. So let's get into a heavy, shall we? And why not go into tier 10 and have some fun, shall we? Let's see what we got on store. You know, when I was playing this game in the beginning, I didn't understand any of the mechanics of real armor and how it worked and what was effective. I just shot at the front of the tank and everything else. I shot at the thickest parts. I used to shoot at the front of the turret, the front of the upper plate, and not even look at the lower plate. Until I actually started to think to myself, how can I get better? And what way to make it better by actually listening to the creators that actually made the game. Even though I totally believe that there is a total Soviet bias. So, let's see here. You know, this is a wonderful tank. Rhinoceronte. It came out, I'm going to say about 3 years ago. I have Commander AF in this tank. You may know her as the informational guide for the weekend reward system that came out about 2 years ago. You could get a code by watching her 10-minute video on what's up. With I think it was called What's Up World of Tanks or something. So she would give you a code. You would able to get to have a rental for a 3-day rental for World of Tanks for a premium tank. So you could be playing the Samoa. You could be playing a Super Pershing, tank destroyer such as the WZ. I was going WZ-114 TD. They had quite a decent amount of tanks, which was convenient and was very nice. So, this tank has got an auto-reloading system, which that's what I call it. So each shell has a individual loading time, but as you can see, if you hear the bings going off, they are discounters. So if you shoot the shell premature, it will discount the next shot. I think it goes 15, 20, and 40% for the next shell. Unlike the Progetto line, where if you shoot it, there is no backup. Just peek here. Before playing too much, but at the same time, I still want to shoot anything that comes around that corner. Look at that big fat tank destroyer. Hopefully, he just decides to just drive right in front of it. We're going to be looking for the wheel well, where the sprocket's going to be coming out of the enemy tanks. Keeping my eye on where the... Oh! Hello! Gotta prop our tank up here. Ooh, that's rough. As you can tell, the light tanks are having a very fun time with our heavy tanks. They're shooting at us from our weakest position, which is the top of the tank. Usually most tanks are about 75 millimeters thick, which is still decent enough to protect a crew. But the main general part of the armor is the front and sides. But hopefully our TDs will be back and take care of those guys in the front or on the top. Seems like they've already taken out one, which is great. Even though I love the Czechish machine gun, they've really outdone themselves with that. You basically just jackhammer the back of the tank, just absolutely obliterate it. But thankfully, they don't do any critical hits. I took a hit from a Badger, but you know that's understandable. I was poking. Not much I could do there. I'm going to try and coach this light tank to come out and shoot. But, see how it goes. Yeah, there he goes. And he has hit my ammo rack. Gosh, very good. I don't think this was the right map for me to choose for this map, or this tank. If I could get away with it. It's not every day that you can pull this stuff off. And to be honest, I shouldn't be allowed to. Even though I'm not sure how. Hopefully he's sitting at 1450 damage. I'm gonna hope for him to shoot, unload. Then I can at least mess him up.
Permission to engage?
Oh, no, no, no!
Enemy armor is hit.
Darn.
Aw, I really like this vehicle.
Oh, well. Can't win them all. So I think the next video that I'll be uploading, if you're interested, please leave in the comments if you're interested. I will be uploading a video for Once Human. I did a video for Ourbound, but I gotta play with the graphics a bit, and I didn't have my mic fully set up. My friend Sulfuric sounds way better than I do. But you know, if you want to check that out, it's just me running around. I'm still kind of getting new to this stuff and trying to get this stuff all worked out. But yeah, I really enjoy Once Human. It's very free. I love to wander in real life, and it's a great way to wander if it's like super cold outside. Right now we've been dealing with some really cold weather where I am. And yeah, I'm looking forward to some summer months. This time it's MX-50B. That sounds good. Got ammo? Cool. Alright, so we're in an AMX-50B. One thing I like for this map is steps. It's an interesting map, to be honest. It's very open-minded, or it's kind of like an open ball field, kind of. But if you play your cards right, you may be able to get a couple sneaky shots off at the beginning of the team and possibly get spotted into a course. I know that I'm a heavy chicken, but still, take a peek at some big fat head. definitely got some action going on over on the left flank. Whoa! And somebody has perma-tracked. Grill 15. I think he got away. But I think I shot him once. I don't know. Ooh, we have an Object 279E. Very impressive tank. That is a Soviet tank. It's got, it's kind of like a duck, really. Very strong underbelly, very little weak spots. It's actually got 4 tracks underneath it. 4 individual tracks. And, tanks here. IS-7 is getting his ass kicked. Dead. Hoping that the TDs can help me out here. Whoa.
We can't see what's going on.
C-100 just shot. Shoot through the sprocket. Try and blow it off again. Perfect. Nice cover from the TDs. Oh, no. Darn it.
We're done for. Everyone get out.
Well, can't win them all, but I managed to mess up some of the enemy team. So, I think play a couple more, see how it goes. Hope your day's going well, though. You know, I mean, not every day is perfect, but you know, if you're a little down or stuff isn't going your way, just remember this: you're a human being. You get to live one life that we know of. And you should be happy. I know that's not the greatest motivation in the world, but think about it just for a split second. You're alive. If you live in the city, shit, McDonald's is probably just down the road. You know what? Go eat a cheeseburger if you're upset. You know? Go have one. You know, I like mine with extra pickle, no onion. I mean, I eat 2 of those little big fuckers. You know, that kind of cheers me up. It definitely gives you some weight, but, you know, it'll probably make your day better. Or if that's not working for you, watch something interesting. You know? If you like watching science fiction movies or you like watching romantic comedy, go watch one. You know, life is full of surprises. Women can be there 1 minute, women cannot be there. Might be, and for you ladies that are watching, who knows? There might be a guy checking you out from across the room. Who knows? I mean, shit, I'm always checking out women all the time. And, I love it. But, yeah. Just remember you're on this planet, you know? 100 years ago, shit, we didn't even have hot water. You had to boil it, dump it into a barrel, and then go wash that freaking water basin. Now we have taps, where you can turn them on with your foot, when you lay in the bathtub. You can check the temperature of the water with a toe tester, I recently found out. That's a thing! So you don't have to stick your arm into the shower and see if the water's just the right temperature. No. Or you don't have to stick your foot in and kind of see, ooh, that's cold. No, you can literally have a toe tester on the external side of your shower and touch your toe in and see what the temperature is. And you can adjust it. Yeah. Ain't that cool? And we didn't have that before. Alright, Alright, so we got, looks to be 2 Grill 15s. One is absolutely getting pummeled right now. I am just out of range of these TDs. I think that this beautiful Jagdpanzer V100 will allow me to get some good shots off. This thing has got the highest penetration in the game with 420. Those fellow 420ers, if it's 420 where you are, you know what that means. Light one up. Shots on him yet. He seems to be just getting full on handsy. Can't seem to get any shots off. My other videos, yes, they show some very good content, gameplay, but also some very lucky close calls too. So if you're interested in any of my other World of Tanks videos, check one out, see how it is. I do a little bit of editing in those, but these are just going to be just voiceover and a chit chat. Now we don't get.
We've lost half of our engine power.
All I'm trying to do is just get a shot. Holy crap, how hard it is to get one. Screw you! Gotta do what we gotta do. Got an enemy tank up there. Trying to hide my north plate, but expose my superstructure. Nice shells loaded. I'm gonna throw a heat shell because that's pretty far of a distance away. In case the little bastard decides to run, got a shell just for his ass. Also, there is an IS-7 up there too. I'm gonna try and raise my ass over there. A KR-1 is asking for my help. I better give him some
Moving into support.
emotional support. Retreat a little.
Stop your advance.
Retreat so the big gun can help you. Yes, back up so I can shoot the IS-7 that you're base blocking. That's it. Perfect, thank you. There you go. Teamwork. You give him a ram. Right. Might be a bad idea for me to sit right here. Suck it. Suck it. Gonna give a little wiggle. Hell, it's a Black Rock. Oh, it's one of those guys. I haven't played it a little bit, so I actually kind of forgot what was going on. Not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, they're the new American heavy tank. No, I think they are a medium tank line. Decent armor, not great, but it's better than paper. But it's getting close to it. It's little itty bitties, but they got some nice angle armors on it. But that is a nice, beautiful game. Gosh, my Yag took a little bit of a beating, but she held up. I was getting worried there, especially when that Grill 15 was looking at me. He could have killed me.
With someone.
But thankfully, it worked out pretty good.
With someone. You are.
You know, the other thing I like doing as well is, I like working in the backyard. Earlier last year, I decided to do a bit of driving after a good windstorm and rain, and some trees are cut down. And around my area, there's lots of farmers. So the hydro companies, they usually just cut down the trees and leave them on the side of the road. The local farmers will pick it up and they'll use it to heat their houses, because a lot of them have wood stoves, or they have what do you call it? They have a shed outside of their house, and it's like a boiler system, and it heats their house of some sort. Anyways, so they use that. Anyways, so found myself I think a green maple or something like that. Anyway, so I took this 40 to 45 pound piece of lumber that was about, I'd say about, let's say about 41 inches long. So I have a wood lathe. It's a 5-foot wood lathe, but I can turn inside for the inside dimensions between the spindle and the chuck about 48 inches. So anyways, I mark out the X's on each side and somewhat spin it out. I should have probably ran it through a table saw to trim down some of the bark on the exterior to get that down so it wasn't vibrating like crazy. But turning it down, turning it on the way the wood lathe and watching all the wood come off and the table vibrate like crazy. Oh, just a wonderful feeling. Could totally come flying off, hit me in the head, and probably kill me. But thankfully that didn't happen. So I got a nice 39-inch bat that I turned on my wood lathe after I trimmed off the sides to be perfect. And then I let it hang, and it went from about 10 pounds to, about 11 and a half pounds to about 6, because of all the excess moisture inside the wood. So I let it sit in the basement and hang off of a screw, the handle straight so it would not curve or curvature, make any curvature up the wood, because wood wants to do its own thing when it's wet or drying. It turned out pretty good. Yeah. Maybe I'll do a video of me wood turning. Don't know yet. Probably totally gives it away, but anyways. That is the new RoboCop tank. It's basically a MERV Tier 9, but anyways. Just wait. Like a TD should. I said like he should. Ah, darn it, if I had an AP round I should have kept it. HE shell didn't go all the way through, darn it. Oh well. Looks like my friendly tanks are beating the crap out of a Object 9. Darn it! Darn it, buddy. Uh-oh. 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 Really? Why aren't you guys killing him? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You should be focusing on what's going on here, folks. I swear. Oh my. Is that I'm not doing very well. I'm not doing very good at all. Oh my goodness. We gotta get a decent game here, folks. I'm just not giving you the content I want to give you. But, if you hear a bit of chirping going on in the background, I have a parrot. So, he's squawking. He's squawking. That's it. He's fine. It's fine. It's just somebody's trying to put him to bed.
Like the cool blue light. 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 Like the cool blue light.
Sean Connor. Yes, Sean Connor. He's a guy playing this tank. I don't know his actual name, but World of Tanks did get some of the Terminator posted here. So hopefully you're enjoying this pretty good. So I am playing the Lion, which is a beefed up Progetto. It's quick, it's fast, and it's mean. It's got $4.99. Available on Amazon. No, that's just I think switch between shells. I do have a Manticore, so I'm hoping that. Oh god, this is a bad idea. Hoping that I can use these versions. So we sit here quietly. Doesn't see us, because right now we're at a bit of a stalemate right now. I mean, I could gun it over there, but there is a lot of TDs and potential enemies that could really mess up my day. And I am sitting at 1,850 hit points, and there is a Grow 15, FA 4005, also known as the shit bard. If you don't know what that means, it literally will shit on you and destroy you, just like that. But thankfully it's not like that all the time.
We're sitting ducks here. That's it. This is the club.
Light them up pretty quick.
Give the heat. Do they have armor?
Don't want to waste the second shell
Take this.
for the last
I've got
shell,
plenty.
because that is an emergency shell. But our allied tanks are being destroyed, so to speak. I'm not sitting around for that. sorry, tank destroyers. I'm not sitting around for this. It hurt too much. I can't outspot a Manticore. Sorry. Oh boy, they're gonna get messed up badly. I like how they actually did the hydro lines though, with the towers. Not much I can do there. Yeah, Grill, if you see me run, why would you push up? Because your value is not as good as mine, I think, actually, because of the long barrel or something. That is the tier 11 Grill, basically. And he has been being absolutely molested over there. And I'm not sticking around for this shit. I'm done with it. See ya. Nothing else I can do there. I mean, is this a bad move? Probably what I'm doing right now. Am I gonna pray that I make it around this corner without being shot at? We'll see. Turn a barrel like that. But, sounded like something got destroyed. Don't know what, but it didn't sound too nice. See if I can get this guy. But we're gonna try not to screw up the complete. Oh shit! This is what I get for helping. I swear, this is exactly what I get. They smile, they accept the helping hand, and then kick you square right in the nuts.
You see, stereophonic sound for the home is recorded on two separate tracks, each one giving special emphasis to certain sections of the orchestra.
Alright, we're gonna go all out this round. We're gonna go full on.
Simultaneously on two separate systems, the sounds are blended together to achieve a new dimension in sound, impossible to obtain in a monaural recording.
I do like this blended kind of music. I will admit to that. I mean, I wish you could play some other stuff in the background, but I don't. This will do for now. But, you know, I like to be listening to some rock and roll type music, maybe the 50s, 60s kind of stuff. Maybe some modern stuff like AC/DC or stuff like that, but maybe if I had that in my secondary set of headphones. But for now, this is what I'm listening to. So I am playing in the Chinese BZ-75, also known as the booster tank, enabling us to double our actual horsepower output because of the missiles that they have strapped to the sides, or some kind of throttle assisting. As you can tell, they're literally strapped to the car. Or to the vehicle. Yeah, we got cats on here. Should probably choose that, but anyways. Now it'll work. Thankfully we've made it into the safety zone. Oh, and I'll back you up, bro.
Moving to support you.
I'll back you up. Bastard. Oh, darn it. Let's get out of here. Okay, so we got an E75 here. He's acting pretty ballsy. He might not be alone, and he isn't alone. So, we're gonna aim for the cupola. Yeah, I think he got mine. Yeah, he did. He did. Congrats, congrats. Good job. He just shot 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Darn it. Just skimmed it. Skimmed it with a nick of teeth. Yeah, playing the BC, it definitely has its disadvantages. It's kind of like a surprise motherfucker kind of tank. It doesn't like to sit out. You know what? HE shells. Do some fun. Now, if you're in a stalemate like this, you can use the HE mechanic and get that to your advantage. Now, you will lose 5% of penetration for every millimeter that you have to penetrate. But, you know, you can still skim the top of a tank and just piss them off. Throw like a HE shell or something at them. Or if you really want to be a tick, just ram them. And then switch to a different shell.
Accuracy reduced.
Thank you.
Get some rest.
Alright. Yeah, the Object 268-4. Great tank. Great tank. Yeah, see, that's the problem. I'm swinging back and forth with the same amount of effort, and I'm still not getting it done. But, you know, the crazy part is, force myself to go past, up, force the enemy to hesitate, swing the tank a bit, get it, continue on, hide, damn it,
We got carried away. Let's try to keep our
and try and get it. But managed to take out 2 tanks in the BZ-175 and win that. You know, I'm going to try and get a look at some of the other tanks here, playing away. I want to take credit for their stuff, but you know, I'm going to let the one guy just absolutely demolish the Bat Chat, and then have the Articus, I think it is, Ars 65, or 85 over there. Ars. Ooh, that's an interesting name for a tank. And we're going to end it with a victory. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed this video. Maybe leave a like, maybe subscribe, it's up to you. I'm just trying to make a bit of content to make somebody else's day a little better. But yeah, we're gonna just finish this up in the garage and see where this takes us. As soon as it gets to the garage. And we got some. Anyways, folks, that's a wrap, and you have a great night or a great day. Make it your best. Have a cheeseburger. have a massage, have an iced tea, watch something fun. Go do something new, learn something new. And as always, enjoy yourself. You only live once.